Happy Thursday.
Hello. Come on in here, everyone. How are you today?
Today.
Someday.
It's a day. And we see a lot of good names in here from all over the place.
Yes.
We see Ohio, Jody. We have, of course, Kara in Scottsdale. And was there New Mexico? It was.
Yeah, I believe there was New Mexico.
Hidden. Thanks,
Kara.
Yeah.
Kara likes the hats. We're mixing. We need to be serious today.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the main point of today.
Yeah.
Siri
thinks you talked to her. Serious.
Sorry, Siri. Serious, not Siri. We need to be serious today about having fun.
Yes.
We just got some news in Wisconsin that we're going to be locked down for even longer, which I'm not going to lie to you is a little devastating.
It's like when someone punches you in the gut and you weren't like all the way braced for it. I guess we knew it was going to be extended, but we didn't think it would be extended this long.
I was expecting I can get through April. I think I can get through April, and I don't know.
I was okay with 2 more weeks, but not 4.
No. So yeah. We need to laugh today.
We're not going to talk about that. Laugh. We're going to talk about funny things, right?
We are going
Julie Coughlin's here. Hi,
we are going to get through this. It's just no doubt in my mind. It's going to be fine.
And if we have to wear these hats to do it, then we do.
Sane, it'll be fine. So today we want to talk about memes. We had an avalanche of memes that were sent to us. I think I have close to 70 we're going to share today. This is going to be good. So, but first, we're going to do a little show and tell. Mm-hmm. All right. So we got something to show today.
Yeah. I think this was a birthday gift that the kids picked out for you at Walgreens. That's where we like to shop.
Yes. You know how kids
when we used to shop in stores. Do you remember that?
Gifts.
And it's just like this little, it makes sense because Jason's birthday is in February. So if you're walking Walgreens in February, guess what? You're going to have St. Patrick's Day, right? Yep. And this little guy, I don't know how we want to best demonstrate him. You want to see if we can get a flat surface here?
Yeah. If you wind him up. I don't know. Is there still?
Oh, yeah. There's stuff in there.
Wind him up.
Don't miss this, you guys.
And then he poops out gumballs.
Come on.
Of course he does.
Come on. As soon as we saw what this little guy did, we're like, yep, that's it. That's one of the gifts we have to give Dad.
I don't know how I get the gumballs back in.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's our little show and tell.
Jody says, wow.
I know. We aim to please here. It's very impressive.
These are the kind of show and tells you do on the Laughter Show.
If anyone would like to do a show and tell themselves of something nearby that they'd like to share for a minute or two on screen, go ahead and just put "pick me" in the comments. We'll try to pull you up.
And we have a poll today.
Yes, we have a poll.
Yeah.
The poll is favorite way to get a laugh. Memes and GIFs or GIFs, depending how you pronounce it.
Yeah, who knows?
It's the debate of our age, how you actually say that.
I thought the debate was AT or AT.
Yeah, well, apparently it's AT, which is what I've always said.
Why did you say it?
The reason I say this is because we've been watching Lego Masters, and they had a Star Wars episode, and people created AT-ATs, and everyone on the show called it that. And I figure, well, if they had BB-8 there, they had like C-3PO, R2-D2. I'm like,
legit.
If it was something else, they would have
said,
especially because in the first episode, they talked about Lego and how Lego is the plural of Lego. So they were very clear on making sure people knew the right way to refer to things. So that's what I'm going with. So I don't know how we got. Okay, so memes and GIFs, stand-up comedy, sitcoms and movies, goofing around with friends. Right now, it looks like stand-up comedy and goofing around with friends are tied.
And I want to know stand-up comedy over in the comments. Like, tell me your favorite comedians because we love watching stand-up. Our favorite right now is Sebastian Maniscalco.
That's close. Maniscalco.
Maniscalco. Yeah. He's hilarious if you have not checked him out. But yeah, tell us who you like to watch because we need some new comedians. We've been enjoying him. I see Jim
Gaffigan is another favorite. Kevin Hart's good. Yeah, I love Jim Gaffigan.
We got a chance to see him live at a New Year's Eve stand-up one night in Milwaukee a couple years ago. It was classic.
Let's see. Martha has a question here. She says, no all of the above option in the poll that you found the flaw. Our poll was designed by experts, and you know how good they have been recently. So that's why, but I was trying to think if there was any other suggestions of people, the way they laugh. Practical jokes, maybe.
Put in the comments what you would have wanted to say. That would be great.
Above all of the above is a very legitimate.
Oh, all of the above are not. I was thinking she said none of the above.
No, she said she was asking why there's no all of the above
sense.
options.
Okay, cool.
So
yeah.
Okay.
Drew Lynch. Okay, this is good. We're gonna have that Bob Smiley. You know, I tried to find some Bob Smiley the other night, Stephen, for the kids, and I don't know. All the clips were kind of like hard to watch. It was like really old.
Like really
I was like, there's got to be some new stuff. So I'll have to dig around. I must have been looking in the wrong spots. But
Susan, very kind of you. She said, "You guys make me laugh every day."
Aww.
That's very kind of you to say.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Tracy, high degree of fun, goofiness in the air today. Love it. Yeah, we need it.
Yes.
We need it. Although it's not like yesterday was like a funeral dirge. I mean, we had Brad Montague. If you didn't see that show yesterday, it was awesome. If you go to the league to watch it, and the one that's on YouTube, I edited out that awkward technology problem that we had.
Adultitis, man.
Which
I know.
I think
it went fine.
But I edited it out because you don't need to see that again. Let's see.
Which means you missed the Mr. Rogers show and tell of the Funko Pops, which was,
that was
good TV. Good TV.
Great time. So, all right, let's get into this. Let's get into our meme-tastic show here. And I have to remember.
Man, are you guys ready for this? I had so much fun trying to gather up the ones. We've saved a bunch to our phone, but there were so many submitted.
So now I have to. Okay. So I'm just going to go through these. This one kind of fit pretty good because of the whole. Oops, I don't want to do that. This is kind of a good starting one, right?
Yes.
Insert coffee to continue. That's what
right
we're
now.
all about here, is starting this off on the right foot.
Right.
So let's see. Okay, someone sent me this. I thought this was good. This isn't necessarily a coronavirus meme, but this is how we stole memes back in my day. And I love that because we just did this with the kids. Someone gave our kids Silly Putty.
We literally don't know who. It was on our front steps.
Recently. And so we were sharing that. And then we pulled out it wasn't a newspaper, but it was something on newsprint.
Yeah, we don't get
and
the
I
newspaper.
Showed Ben and his head blew up. I was like, check this out. And he's like, woo! He was thrilled.
I thought that was yours, Tracy. Yes, Tracy sent that in.
Yeah, so thank you for that. Okay, so this one I remember from the very beginning. It was the concept of when, we just started this and the idea was you need to be as normal as possible, keep things as routine as possible. So this one is a great one of the whole subway experience in New York City. That was good. Beauty and the Beast. Beast, castle is your quarantine now. You can go anywhere you wish except the West Wing. Belle, what's in the West Wing? That's not what you think. This one's a good one. Gaston.
No one cleans like Gaston. Quarantines like Gaston. No one stops spreading COVID-19 like Gaston. You're singing
Especially good unexpected.
Oh no, Kara can't see the memes.
Oh, she does now. Okay, good.
Okay, phew. All right.
What else? Anyone else's car getting 3 weeks to the gallon at the moment?
I think it's going to be more than 3 weeks to a gallon.
Our budget for fuel has plummeted, so we're saving a lot of money in that right now.
See?
I said no groups larger than 10 peeps. That's very appropriate for the season here.
I love the little eyebrows too.
Yep. 2020 is a unique leap year. It has 29 days in February, 300 days in March, and 5 years in April. Don't even get me started on what May is going to be, right? Moonshine? Hell no, officer. We making hand sanitizer. Good. I think Jenna sent that one over.
Nice one, Jenna.
There's no place like home, so stay there.
I like Toto's mask.
Yes. By the way, the kids were blown away by this, but we had a dog growing up that was a Cairn Terrier, which is what Toto is. That looked exactly like Toto. Like that's Odie right there. That was our dog.
Yep.
On average, a giant panda eats 12 hours a day. Confined human eats like a panda, hence the name pandemic.
I haven't seen that one. That's good.
Here's a good one. What's your quarantine score? And I noticed they spelled quarantine wrong. That's a little detail I noticed. But 1 point each. Got out of bed.
All right. 1.
Changed out of PJs.
2.
Brushed hair.
3.
Brushed teeth.
4.
Showered.
5. Yeah.
Did your makeup?
The show.
Did your
6.
Yeah. There's a lot of things we do because of the show. Talk to us on Saturday. Styled your hair with hot tools.
Not today. No.
Usually I do.
Hot tools.
Made coffee. Check.
Yeah.
Cooked breakfast.
Yes.
Yes. Went outside.
No.
I mailed something.
Oh, I did too. Yeah, we could have combined that.
Wow. Put on pants with no elastic waistband. No. No.
I do. I have jeans on again today.
Wow.
See?
Wait, are they the stretchy kind?
Yeah.
Wow. Barely count. All right.
Look at these points.
Tracy, 7 points. Timothy, 8. Charlene, 9.
I kind of think we should go low points wins on this one. Liliana for 3. I don't know.
By the way,
is it
Timothy,
golf?
you won the book yesterday, and I sent you an email to get your address. I don't know if I heard back from you yet, but if not, I wanted to let you know. Look for the email. So we can
look at Kathy Rose. 2 walks today, short ones, and saving bunnies.
What do you get? How many points is that?
I think that's bunnies. Like at least 3 points.
Pretty good.
Right.
All right. No sports. That has been one of my saddest parts of this whole thing. But if you dump a bag of Skittles in the toilet, squint your eyes and flush, it's almost like watching a NASCAR race. Just keep going. It's like backwards in Australia, though, right?
Right.
Washed a load of pajamas, so I have a clean work clothes this week. Good. Heard that children born 9 months from now will be known as children of the corn, and I can't stop laughing.
We also heard this pretty early on. There will be a baby boom, but only for first-time parents.
Yeah, I heard that. All the babies born 9 months from now will be first-time.
There will be no youngest children being born.
Yeah. Everything is terrible, so I Googled dogs being interviewed, and it is. It's a good one.
Oh, look at Ian says in 13 years they will be quarantined.
Nice. Thank you for playing, Ian. Types of people stuck at home. Sleeps a lot. No energy. Restless. Needs to see people pacing around home. Cleaning a lot. Redecorating. Feels out of body. Not sure what space even is. Doing hobbies. Finding new things to do. No change. Already at home all the time. I think I've been every single one of those. Day, anybody else with me on that one? Every single one. Pretty much every single day.
Right.
Let's see. You ghosted me. Social distanced you. I like this one. Great. As if things weren't bad enough, now we're being attacked by a giant avocado.
Oh, that's good.
I hate when that happens. Guacamole. It's like the how do you get a chance of
I think
guacamole?
Kara's gonna like that. She has a car that is. What's your car's name again, Kara? It is the color of guacamole, like an avocado car.
Joey Guacamole.
Yes,
Joey
that is so cute. Holy
great.
Guacamole.
Due to the quarantine, I'll only be telling inside jokes. Waka, 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 waka. Very good. Every time I feel a little tingle in my throat. Is that you, Rona?
That one made me laugh out loud.
At first, I was like, I saw that, and I'm like, I don't know that TV show. Like, I assumed it was like some character or inside joke, and I'm like, oh, coronavirus.
Yeah.
Like, I was a little slow. I love this one. 2019, lazy bastard. 2020, responsible adult.
Fine line there. Fine line.
This reminds me of Andy Dwyer, or Andy, is that his name, Dwyer, on Parks and Rec? Chris Pratt's character?
I think so. Yeah, that totally does. It actually looks a lot like him from that show.
Yeah, it's a good one. Well, that reminds me too of the whole, like, our grandparents fought in World War II and they were all brave and courageous, and like, this is us now. This is us, like, fighting for the cause.
Being on the couch,
watching TV.
Right.
Yep. Oh, the non-existent scenarios you'll create in your mind. So true.
Thousands.
Everything is like worst case scenarios, doomsday predictions. And like, I think, again, it doesn't hurt to be reminded that this is going to get better. We're going to get through this. We're going to be laughing about this someday. And we'll be going back. Maybe we'll do, like, in 2 years, a coronavirus meme show. We'll just do the same thing. and we'll all be like laughing at how
it'll be more funny
it'll
than
be just more perspective.
Yeah,
and that's what they say. Like comedians say, comedy is pain plus time, right? Is like anything that really hurts gets funnier the longer it goes. So this is going to be a laugh riot in 2 years. This is a good one. Waking up every morning in 2020, be like, let's see, where were we? Oh yes, the pit of despair.
I love that movie. That's been on my list. I really want to watch that again.
The kids have been calling for this one. This might have to be this weekend. We have to go do this again. When the self-care and crafting and cooking isn't curing your anxiety. Feel it. There's sometimes you just can't escape it. Here's a good one with all the Zoom calls going on. Alice, turn your video on. No, it's the button on the bottom. Not that one. Over to your left. FFS. Jan, you're on mute. Unmute yourself. It is funny how much that looks like
I know.
Zoom thing going on.
They were like so early to like use that same format.
I've been in a situation. We've been doing a lot of Zoom stuff with clients and things like that. I haven't had it as much as I'm sure some people have. They're doing it every day with work, but I'm like, there's got to be stand-up comedians writing stuff like crazy with this because
it's so ripe.
It's so ridiculous. Yeah. Like everyone, like they don't realize what they're doing on screen. They're picking their nose. They all look angry. The camera's cutting them off.
The one you did yesterday, you said it was just there's only a couple people on it, and it was remarkable.
It's depressing. It is really. It's just you gotta laugh. That's all I gotta say. Really sucks that coronavirus hit during allergy season. I'm over here like I can't tell if I have 5 days to live or if I just need to take a Claritin, right? What else we got? Baby Yoda. Quarantine day 18. Figure it out if you have a drinky drink in your hand. You can't touch your face.
Did you do the one with the drinking game? One or no, I don't think I sent you that one. It's like
you didn't send it to me. I didn't do it.
Okay, it goes along with this one. I think it was like, what's your coronavirus name, or coronavirus drinking name, or something like that. Your first name and your last name.
Yeah. Something like that. All right, this is a good one. This is becoming very appropriate now. How we're all going to look after 18 months of cutting our own hair. I still don't even want to think about it being 18 months. It's not going to be 18 months, but the haircut,
the expression on his face is very relatable.
We had a moment the other night. Kim had been offering to cut my hair, and she always did it in such a confident way. Like she's not a beautician. She's not, you know, like, but I was like, okay,
and he knows that.
Do this. So I pull out my razor and all of the stuff, and she's asking me like really basic questions that terrified me, and I'm like, I'm just gonna put these back.
See, look at Tara. They just buzzed Roger. And why don't we just do that? I think we can do that.
It's not happening. I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna be wearing a lot of hats here pretty soon.
You buzz the dog.
This is a good one. Me looking forward to baseball season. And there's coronavirus.
Yes, that's how you feel.
I feel it. It. Invest in the world's hottest new currency, Bitcoin.
We were totally the people that were joking, like, what is the deal with all the toilet paper jokes? I think we've shared this before on a previous show, and then it started to get real.
And it got real. I saw someone said that I had kids toilet paper my home the other day. Now it's worth $3.7 million.
That's good.
I'd like to cancel my 3-month trial of 2020. Not impressed. Do not recommend. Yes.
We'll write a
1-star review.
Right.
Chuck Norris has been exposed to the coronavirus. The virus is now in quarantine for the next 2 weeks.
My dad told me that one again the other night.
No, I'm sure.
This one. All you puppy lovers.
Sad.
I know.
But hilarious.
That one's tough.
I like this one. Donald Glover. New Year's Day. Looking forward to 2020. 3 months later. This is how it is.
Is that a real picture of him, by the way? On the right? Like, is that from a movie?
Probably from a movie.
Okay.
But the part with the toilet paper behind him.
No, I know.
Probably not.
I know. But I was like, is that really him, or did they just put his face on?
No, that was from a movie.
Okay.
Okay, Monday, no gatherings of greater than 500 people. Tuesday, no gatherings greater than 50 people. Wednesday, no gatherings greater than 10 people. Thursday, stay 6 feet away from people. Friday, stay home. Tomorrow, okay, the floor is lava. Feels like that. The CDC has now mandated hoop skirts for all in order to maintain an appropriate 6-foot social distance. I have ordered mine on Prime.
Yeah.
But it's
It'll
not
take
an
3
essential
weeks.
item, so it's taking a while to show up. That's how it goes. I think this is my favorite one of all.
I thought you'd save this to the end.
We're getting close to the end.
Okay.
We're getting close. People who say coronavirus, people who say COVID-19, people who call it the Rona. I've always loved Kramer. Can't beat that. That's one of my favorite go-to comedies. For the love of God, do all of the road construction now. This is your chance. But you just know, as soon as this is over and we're all back in our cars, we'll all be sitting in our cars in traffic
wondering
because everything
why.
Is stuck.
Stephen wants to know or wants a picture of your hoop skirt when it arrives.
Done. We'll do that. Sometimes I wonder if all of this is happening because I didn't forward that message to 10 other people. Forward it now or bad things will happen to you.
Right?
All those grandparents who are missing their grandkids right now, once this is over, you can have them for a month. Sincerely, a tired mom.
A month seems short, right?
I know, right?
Take the summer, right?
Ladies, you read this one.
Let's make a pact. Weeks, months from now, when we see each other's post-quarantine bodies, let's just ask, have you lost weight? No matter what.
You've done something with your hair. The hills are closed.
Look at her face. That's pretty good. That's
you're out of
good.
here.
I love the guy in the background too, directing all the other Van Trapp kids or whatever.
That's kind of, we haven't talked about this, but I'm kind of starting a coronavirus bucket list.
Oh.
And one of the ones is I kind of want to get arrested for being in a park.
Oh.
I kind of want to get, or like a
that's
fine.
kind of on brand.
I know, right? Like, because like our playground has a sign.
Oh, it's so sad.
A strongly worded sign
yes.
that says, you can't go in. And I'm like, I kind of want to get.
How much is the fine though? Like $500?
I don't know. It's probably not smart. I kind of want to say I got arrested for being in a park.
Go cut the police tape. Jody says. Well, it's ridiculous when there's no one there. It's like maybe one family at a time or something.
Can we have social distancing on that? Like
swinging in the dark, right, Tara?
And then just Lysol the whole swing set.
Wear your gloves.
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
I know.
Saw my neighbor Tammy out early this morning scraping the "My Kid is a Perfect Student" sticker off her minivan. Guess that first week of homeschooling didn't go so well. So yeah, I bunched some of the schooling at home ones together. Again, just a reminder for anyone who is doing that. Kim and I have been very hesitant to give any advice on homeschooling, even though it's something we have done, because this is not homeschooling. This is this is not anything close to what any sane person would try to do. So my best advice is love one another and do the best you can. And sometimes that bar is pretty low. So cut yourself a break.
I love Steven's thing. Coffee with Kim and Jason live from jail because they were arrested going to the park.
Right.
Adultitis Fighters, man.
All these kids been learning Common Core math, about to learn how to carry the one from their new homeschool teacher.
That's a good one.
Homeschooling day 3. They all graduated. #done. My kid's new teacher is so awesome. I really should get her something. Add to cart. I like that. It's that time of year. Get to the end of the year. You want to get
appreciation gift.
Appreciation gift.
Actually, I've heard a lot of jokes about actually parents saying how much teachers should make.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is both sides to that. Yep. So there's that too.
#truth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is one of my favorites.
My parenting style during quarantine. Allow it.
I don't know how many times I actually do this and then think of this meme.
Fine. I'll allow it. All right. After years of wanting to thoroughly clean my house but lacking the time, this week I discovered that wasn't the reason. My entire to-do list looks a lot like that right now.
Mm-hmm.
And they said a mask and gloves were enough to go to the grocery store. They lied. Everyone else had clothes on. This is what it looks like when the Navy works from home. Everyone's adapting in different ways. So after this quarantine, will the producers of My 600-Pound Life just find me, or do I have to call them, or how does this work exactly?
That's a good one.
Netflix should change their message from "Are you still watching?" to "You should shower and come back." Best realtor line of the day: can you see yourself being quarantined in this house? My mom always told me I wouldn't amount to anything lying on the sofa, and yet here I am, saving the world. Sorry, folks. The world is closed. Remember going to places?
That was
awesome. Remember those days. And finishing up with some uplifting ones. How to be a good role model. Be kind, be creative, be playful, be inspirational, be happy, be compassionate, be silly, be a hero, be humane, be weird, be generous, be sincere. These are
good. Mm-hmm.
Pick one. Just pick any of them. We don't have to do them all, but pick one.
That'd be hard to pick.
Day,
There's
right?
Good ones
There's a lot
there.
of things we can do to make things better for each other, and for the people around us. Remember, no matter how tough things get, don't lose me.
That's a good one. Yeah.
And I love this from Maya Angelou. Hope and fear cannot occupy the same space. Invite one to stay. And we have been trying to invite hope into our space. It is a daily choice. It's something about it. Hope likes to leave pretty quickly. So you have to keep inviting hope in over and over and over and over again. And then this is a reminder again from good old Mr. Rogers. When I was a boy and I would see scary things in the news, my mother would say to me, look for the helpers. You will always find people who are helping. And that is one thing that has gotten me through this, is all of the helpers, of course, the healthcare workers and all the people on the front lines, but heck, even the people who have made these memes, people who are professional comedians and people who are just random people who think of an idea and slap together a joke and it makes someone laugh. And we're all doing our part to help out. And that's what our job is. Our job is to figure out ways to help in whatever way we can. So hopefully that brought some laughter for you. We've got a couple little friends here that would like to share.
Tara wondered if you could post those somewhere.
Post what?
All the memes.
Oh, all the memes?
Yeah, we'll figure that one out.
Figure out a way to.
That's a good question. So we'll keep you posted on that. We'll definitely share how we did it, or we'll do it in tomorrow's show.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. We have some other friends here. Let's see. Oh, okay. There's been like a huge Lego resurgence in the living room. So what do we have?
Easter Bunny
here?
brought some Lego, and so that has spurred on some things.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yep, little cart. Now, did you just make that yourself, or was that a set of some sort?
That was a set.
Okay. And this one here is another little set.
What do you want to say about this little thing?
It's like an island. It's also like a hopeful turtle place.
Oh,
like a turtle rescue center kind
helpful
of a thing?
turtle place.
That's very cool.
There's a cute little turtle in the front. Nice, Ro.
You got anything, Ben? You're just here for here to stand and creep in the background. Meanwhile, this is amazing. So I don't know if any of you have ever seen a loom.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's a certain kind of loom.
Ben, can you go get one of the other looms?
But Lucy, all the kids have been working on looms. We've talked about the pom-pom explosion that's happened in her house. Kim showed the coronavirus pom-pom she inadvertently made the other day. And Lucy's been making some things, and she wanted to have a smaller one. And so she freaking made her own.
I know. And so, yeah, the smaller one was going to make a flower. Is that what you want to do?
I wanted to make a flower, and so I made my own.
She took cardboard, and what are those orange little straws? Took the straw, cut it up, hot glued it on.
There's still hot glue strings on this thing.
Yes.
Yes.
So you got to hold that, and there you go, just in the same place.
Yeah.
And she made it, and she has show the things that you've made with this.
Made these little flowers on the loom. So I just did this one today.
Lots of people saying, nice work, Lucy. So she's experimenting with how thick to make them. So this was a little thinner one. And then this one she just did today, a little bit thicker. But yeah, that was these were the inspiration, right? Like we were watching YouTube stuff on looming and there's this cool little loom. And we're like, oh man, we don't have a little loom. Like, and then all of a sudden she made this.
That basically sums up our style of homeschooling where the kids are free to kind of be what they're interested in. And like, we didn't say like, make your own, kid. We can't afford it right now. Like, she was just like, I want to know how to do this. How can I make this on my own? And I'm watching her do it. And in my head, I'm thinking, that is never going to work. And it
you didn't say that, though.
I didn't. I encouraged it. But then it was a little wobbly.
Tinkering.
Right? And so she added a second layer of cardboard and
then she
totally
realized she needed little, like, what do you call these, like tabbies on the top
Keep
so the yarn wouldn't fall off. And I saw Carolyn said it looks like your shirt. Yeah, the yo-yo on your shirt kind of looks like that too.
Yeah.
so we lost Ben.
Yeah, he's
always running around the house trying to find our
a wild goose chase. So I think it's just a great lesson for all of us. I was doing another interview this morning for a podcast that we were on. Yeah, here's what a plastic one looks like. And Lucy made her own.
I know. So. Which, one of our big styles with our homeschooling philosophy is self-discovery. And so I think we all had a big discussion that night of like, what does it say about Lucy that she wanted to do that and enjoyed it and figured it out? Like someone said, engineering at its best. Yep. So we try to learn from what got us interested. And we do this too of like, wait a second, why did I even want to do that? And was it fun? And would I do it again? So it's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I did a podcast this morning. I was being interviewed and the person who was interviewing was telling me about how he and his clients have been forced into Zoom, forced into figuring things out because they've had to. And now that they've done it, they've realized how awesome it is and how much they can gain from it. And I made the point about kids are not afraid to try things. They're not afraid to fail. Like, little kids, you don't have to convince them to try to walk. They just figure out, and they're not destroyed when they fall for the first time. And it's that sort of natural experimentation that I think we can learn from, and is the golden opportunity that a lot of us have right now in this stay-at-home order. So, something to keep in mind.
Thanks, guys.
All right, dudes.
Appreciate it. Want to take your things back?
Yeah.
All right. Pretty soon, who knows? Maybe Lucy will be selling these little flowers online. So keep your eye open. Her dog walking business, not so much because these poor dogs in this neighborhood are going to walk like 6 times a day. Plus she's not supposed to go near anybody. But so she's finding new things to do.
We're making our way through it. I hope you guys are too. I hope this has been helpful. We have some news to report tomorrow, but just want to let you know, reminding you, as we've talked about this week, we have some changes coming up with the show. And I want to make sure that if you like this, if you find value in it, I want to make sure that you know what's going on. So if you're not already an Escape Adulthood insider, go to escapeadulthood.com/coffee and sign up. There's a place to get updates about when the show goes live, because we've talked about a lot of different things of maybe moving it to a different platform. I know some of you are following us here on Crowdcast. So if we don't do a show on Crowdcast, you won't actually find out about it. And we're not sure. We've got some cool things in the works and things we're excited about. But we want to make sure that if you like this, that there's a way for you to find out what we're doing next.
It's a big tinker project for us.
Yeah, this whole thing has been. And I was thinking about it the other day that I don't know if this is I think this is our 5th week of doing this. Yeah. This will be like close to 25 shows. And
so if you missed any of them, there's some replays about
every single one. I've tried something different, whether it's bringing someone on screen, inviting a guest, upgrading our sound, upgrading our lighting. I have just every day something different. And I thought about, like, if we were to do this once a week, that would be 25 weeks worth of learning that has happened in 25 days.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
It's pretty cool.
And all the different things we've done with clients have helped us learn different platforms too.
And a lot of this has helped with things I'm doing with clients.
Our learning curve.
So
Jody says they had an earthquake this morning. Is that Jody Jensen? Where's the earthquake?
Wow, I hadn't heard about that.
I know.
I'm sorry. I hope everyone is okay.
Yeah.
We had hail the other day.
We'll take Cal.
Weird
Earthquake.
times,
I
weird
know.
times.
I missed that. So, so Tara says, don't change the show. We are, like we said, we'll be sharing some news soon, but I think we're excited about what's coming ahead.
Yeah.
So we'll be sharing more details as it comes together. But Utah, yeah, another Utah earthquake. Sorry, guys. All right.
Hang in there, everyone.
I know.
Hang in there.
Tomorrow's Friday.
If you need to rewatch this again, the replay will be up soon to watch these memes.
Share it with a friend.
Thank you for joining us. Thanks for playing with us. We will catch you guys tomorrow at the same time.
See you soon.